can feel the anticipation in the air. We are in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
And now Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. James is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Great look for Mathurin from close range.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana leading, and Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the center spot. Now here's Siakam, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. 5 to shoot. Nembhard outside, from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Brian?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the Pacers with possession here after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Lets the 3 fly. Halliburton for 3, and it's MP with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Nembhard left side.
Knicks foul. Diawara.
New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in.
17 foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Halliburton. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Halliburton after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. And here's Nembhard. 3-pointer. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. Inside. Here's Sohan. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You can tell Sohan has a team mentality out there. He's not playing for himself.
Now here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. MP finds Brunson. MP inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. And MP throws it down.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
The 11-footer. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with.
Yeah, I love
And here's James. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, MP with a block. They've got MP. Mitchell Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's MP from outside. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Connects from downtown. MP's got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I think confidence too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is James. Back to Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Here's Bridges. He's got 9. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Bridges passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Brunson really gifted when it comes to orchestrating the offense. Always plays at his own pace under control. He's a top-tier passer, too.
Jackson outside. James outside. Halliburton against Brunson to the inside. Blocked!
What a big-time denial by Anunoby. OG came flying in to erase that chance.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Siakam, no good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Robinson. And that one's good. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's MP. The kick out to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Pass to MP. Now here's Anunoby. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 8 points here for OG Anunoby.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with MP is checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton's checked in for Nesmith. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Halliburton right side. Nembhard outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
On the floor for Indiana, Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Then it's Toppin, then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Furphy in at the 4. A nice shot by MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Furphy. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And MP throws it down hard.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Nembhard. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You got to have talent. And I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Brooks, he's checked in for New York.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Furphy. Nembhard for 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
You know, even when you've got a little margin for error, you hate to...
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And they advance to the championship.